Alright, hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So if you saw last week, I unboxed this iPad and Apple Pencil. A lot of people like that video, and I promised that I'd tell you what I have on my iPad and what I use it for, so that's today's video. First thing I wanted to mention, I thought this was really cool. If you have it just off, when you tap it with the pencil, it opens your notepad. But if you tap it just like with your finger to wake it up, it just opens your home screen. So for the rest of this, so I don't get that ugly lighting, I'm just gonna screen record. Alright, so starting off, my background is just something that I drew in Procreate. It's nothing talented. I'm not like an artist or anything. And fell asleep. So it's just something I drew in Procreate because I liked these colors and I needed a background. My friend who is an actual artist will probably be doing one for me. I just have to wait for her to like figure it out and finish it and pay her and everything. But for right now, I just like these colors and it was really easy and fun to draw in Procreate, so that's my background. Okay, so then you unlock it and same background on the inside. Anyway, so the bottom panel, I just have Safari and then 3 most recent used apps. Not sure if you can change that, but I kind of like having that there. If you swipe over, it's literally just the default. I have my app suggestions, news. I feel like as a journalism student, I'm not allowed to get rid of the news stuff that's on my like devices. I feel like that's wrong and bad for me. I don't know. Screen time, weather, all that crap. I said crap. I hate myself. And then my folders. So this is the only screen I have other than when you swipe to that side, but my folders are all peaches because I like the color of peaches and the peach emoji makes me really happy. It's just cute. So the first folder, you have FaceTime Photos, camera, and messages. The camera's kind of cool. My setup is so ugly. This is the behind the scenes. It's kind of ugly behind that and I'm really sorry about it, but... and you actually have... You have the super wide, that just makes it uglier, I'm so sorry. You have the super wide camera, that's really cool. It's not the best quality. Honestly, I think if I had to take a photo on something, I'd choose my iPhone over this. But it's like nice to have and it looks cool on the back, I guess. And then iMessages. This next folder is just like important things that came with it. Voice memos. I use that to record interviews for school a lot, so that is a helpful app for me. And sometimes I record stuff I just need to remember for later. Contacts, maps, app store, reminders, alarm clock, calendar, settings. Find my iPhone. I lose my iPhone every day, so it's really nice to have a second device. Mail. I actually don't even have this set up. I just like my iPad to, like, I have my text messages and I have a few other alerts, but I like my iPad to not be cluttered with all of my alerts and everything, so I don't have my email on there. And then my banking app, because I do need to see my bank account. Next, this is kind of my social media one. I have my YouTube studio so I can check how my videos are doing, respond to comments on there a lot easier, like comments on there a lot easier and everything, and I can see all my analytics. Instagram. This is me, follow me, it's really cute. I like my feed right now. It's kind of really cute. I'm in love with how my pictures turned out recently. Yeah, I really like all my recent pictures and everything. Instagram plug. I do like to keep Instagram on here, but not Snapchat and Twitter because I get really easily distracted on Snapchat. Twitter is kind of more negative to me. Like I just see a lot more negative and news stuff in there, so I don't really like to see that. Whereas Instagram and Pinterest, I get a lot of ideas and inspiration, and it's just a lot cuter. I like looking at pictures and like that kind of stuff for inspiration, just cuteness. And then I also don't have TikTok on this because TikTok is my biggest time waster and I'm trying to be a little bit more productive when I'm on my iPad. YouTube, I do watch YouTube videos though because that's something I can be productive in on my iPad. It's just nicer to watch on the bigger screen though. And then Pinterest. See, it's just cute photos. This is me. If you want to follow me on there, I have a bunch of cute boards. This is where I get a lot of my inspiration for videos or outfits or Instagram pictures.
Hey guys.
That's my brother.
Shut the fuck up. What are you doing, stepsis?
Next, this is more productivity stuff. I have Premiere Rush. I haven't really edited in that this much. I've only really practiced just cutting and stuff just to make sure that I like the app. It seems pretty easy. I don't know if I'd be able to do a full video in it. So I've heard there are a lot of complaints about Rush, but I think it's hard to have an editing software on an iPad. I know there are paid for versions. I know a lot of people use iMovie. I just haven't gotten that comfortable with editing on an iPad yet. I just know this one's good for like simple things. And then we have Lightroom. This is my last thumbnail. I've been editing my thumbnails in here and everything. And I need to start practicing editing more photos like I said in that video, but I haven't really gotten that many photos recently. But so far I do prefer editing with the pencil on my iPad than I do with my mouse and keyboard on my computer. And then we have Procreate. This was $9.99, but it's definitely worth it if you're going to use it. So here I do my thumbnails. I do doodles for my thumbnails. I do my little titles and everything that I add to my videos. And there's just tons of different fonts and stuff, and as you can see, I found this is supposed to be Pikachu. Hey, that's as big as you go. Okay, he's just gonna be sideways. This is supposed to be Pikachu. I was bored. I'm sorry. I found it really like fun and relaxing to just doodle and Procreate. It also helps you get familiar with the brushes and using it and everything. I'm not that good of an artist, so it was hard for me to begin with, but I have heard actual artists say that it's a lot to get used to. And doodling is just fun and relaxing. Look at this. It's supposed to be a dog. It was supposed to be my dog, but it does not look like my dog. See, this is what I did for my background. And it's just like really fun and easy. You can save things as PNGs so that you can get them as the titles. I love this app a lot. This is my Mario. I'm not an artist. Anyway, next we have some other things. I'm honestly not sure what all of these are, but I felt bad deleting them because they were on the iPad already and I felt like that might be important. Shortcuts, I'll have to figure that out. Photo booth I haven't used. Clips, iMovie, files, pages, podcasts. I use Spotify instead of the podcast app when I listen to podcasts. Measure, Apple TV, news, and I let my boyfriend download one game, so this is the one game I have on my iPad. He got bored, so that's that. And my last one is my notes. So I have my notes app. Actually, I'm not going to open that because there's things in there. I have my notes app, and then this is Good Notes. So while I was getting this notes app, this one is $7.99, and I was deciding between Good Notes 5 and Notability. Notability is $8.99. I decided on this one. There was a few videos I watched, and I just decided that for school and for me personally, this is the best one. I'll link a few of those videos down below so you guys can see for yourself which one would be better for you. But see, I have a bullet journal, I have for editing and like just how I plan out how I edit my videos and everything, photo ideas for future photo shoot ideas, in Spanish because I'm in an online Spanish class and this is where I take all my notes. It's actually like a really nice app. Oh, another thing I love, if you tap the pen, it changes from pen to eraser. So, and this has a ton of different ways that you can like write and everything. So I think I usually keep to the fountain pen. I believe everyone else usually likes the ball pen, but I have awful handwriting and I found this is the easiest one to write with. Because see, there's fountain. Geez, that's awful. Hold on. Eraser. There's fountain. So you have tons of different brush types and colors that you can choose from, and you can choose different things. Like it doesn't have to be this bullet journal. You can do Cornell notes, you can do your just regular notebook, you can do a free page. This has helped me a lot. It did take me a little bit of time getting used to writing on an iPad versus writing on paper, but it helps me keep a lot more. Why am I out of focus? Okay, this app is definitely worth the $7.99 because you can have as many notebooks as you want on here, which basically is like a million notebooks. So that'd be a lot more money. And saving paper and everything, it helps me keep really organized. And I just like it. I'd recommend it over Notability, but again, watch those videos to decide for yourself. And that's the last app that I have on my iPad. So overall, things I'd really recommend. Lightroom, Procreate, and GoodNotes are my top apps that I use most on here. Let me know if there's any apps that you guys really like that I missed that I should have on my iPad. Let me know what you want to see from me. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Heard you say I'm not the baddest, but you lie. It ain't my fault.